Hi guys, Mysterious Cat Island, back with more Let's Play Final Fantasy VI Advanced. In the last episode, we defeated Cyan's demons. Quite literally, actually. We're gonna do something a little bit different today. Saying a lot. It's 4 AM and I can't sleep, so that's why I'm recording. I created a party with Celeste, Terra, Shadow, Edgar. You can really take whoever you want coming up. I would advise at least one good magic caster. The more the better. Oh, I didn't even think about espers for people. I'll do that in a minute. I'm sort of hoping we encounter Doomgaze, which is why we're not already where we need to be. Because I'm hoping we encounter Doomgaze, which is why I'm sort of futzing around a bit. Because I'd like to get him knocked off the book soon. Because he has a thing that I want. No luck this time. I will, like in my last game, probably end up flying all over the map. Until I find him. We're gonna go to Figaro Castle. And not just to, stock up on some supplies, because that is the thing we're gonna do. Because we are real low on high potions, and, they're gonna be useful, i.e. necessary where we're going. Where we're going, Strago is a good character to take because there are a couple of lores you can learn. However, it's not anything you can't learn in other places. So if you decide you don't want to take him, don't worry about it. I like discounted merchandise. Okay. Yeah, let's get a few more ethers. We should be okay without the echo screens. Good on Phoenix Downs. I do want a few more tents, even though we probably won't even use but one or two. Okay. Girl Celeste, back as head of party. Let's go ahead and arrange people's espers while we're here. I still have Alexander on Celeste, so she can learn Holy. Holy is very good where we're going. Terra's got Lashmi, although she's learned all of it by now. Let's give her back Midgar Somir. Pretty sure you've learned Fenrir, so we're gonna give you Lashmi. And what are we gonna give Edgar? We haven't had him in our party. Let's get him on those level 3 spells. We are getting close to the end of the game, as you may have noticed. There's only one more character we need to find, but that's not what we're doing today. I know you guys are ready to see him again. Oh shit, I need to stay in the castle. I know we're ready to see him again, but I usually save him for almost last. It's just the thing I do. So, talk to the man down here. I want to go to Figaro. I know we can fly there, but let's take the sand ship this time. The sand ship. The castle this time. You'll see why here in just a moment. Oh god. One of the cats stepped on my phone and now it's all greasy. The stratum's unusually rough. So yeah, that's a thing. Actually, what you want to do is say stop here. I forgot to set my timer. Oop. There we go. Okay, don't leave the castle, you can't. You're underground. Come down here. This cell is still open. Dude. Yeah, we do all know, except, you're not gonna get a chance to lock him up because we're gonna fucking destroy Kafka. So we're in this new cave now. There are lots of tough monsters in here. The NUOs, which I think are those weird floppy-headed monsters up at the top, can teach... oh god. Aqua Breath or Tsunami. And the Devils, which is I think what Shadow just attacked, can teach level 3 Confuse, level 4 Flare, and level 5 Death. So, I will probably bring Strago here later to learn these. But right now, you know what, we're gonna summon Alexander, because I fucking feel like it. Because it's a cool spell. Pew! Like I said, I'll probably bring Strago here later till that did shit. Well, you'll see why Holy is good again here in a bit. Even if it's not the most useful right this second. Oh, good thing that reflected on Edgar, who can't take damage from fire because he's got an ice shield. I'm just gonna attack these guys, I mean... Yeah. Didn't even get a chance to use my, chainsaw. The AP points here are really good. So, for example, Shadow had nothing on Latch Me. Got 5% now, because she's got a learn rate of 1. So, if you want to grind your Espers, this is a good place to do it. Okay. Let's see. I believe this chest is safe. Yeah, this has a wing edge, which is a really good weapon for a character we're going to get back in our party later. Okay, so these guys are inherently reflective. So we're not going to fuck with magic with them. The Fuma Shuriken and the Chainsaw should do it. There we go. I need to heal a little bit. Because, there's a thing coming up that I might save for later. I might do it now. I'm sort of flip-flopping. I don't feel like I'm a high enough level to, do it because it's crazy. I will warn you guys once we get there what it is. So that you can choose to do it now if you want, or do it later if that's your prerogative. Okay. This should be a high fuck. This should be a battle! As always, the amount of fights in this game. Like, we need the experience, so I'll take it. But I'll probably do a lot of grinding off screen later. Fuck it, we're just gonna attack. I'm lazy. This is what happens when I don't get sleep. Auto crossbow. We're just gonna throw a regular shuriken this time. Boom. We are gonna do some Coliseum stuff later, not in this episode, but in episodes coming up. Because there are items there I want for endgame. Got a high ether. Nice. Let's come on down here. Okay. I don't remember if this is the chest we need to avoid or not. I have notes that say what chest, but they don't show me what chest, and there's a big difference between saying, oh, the chest right here, the chest to the right, and going, what you mean the chest to the right? How many chests to the right are there? So, I don't want to accidentally get into a battle with a guy. I'll go ahead and tell you, the chest is a monster in a box. It's a very special monster in a box. So we're gonna leave that just in case, because I don't want to risk. Maybe go up here. I don't want to risk getting into a fight with the guy. If that is the chest, what it contains, so you're prepared, is a Master Tonberry. He will fuck you up. We will fight him later, because we're not going to complete what we're doing in this episode. There are things later where we're going to come back. I mean, you can do this whole area in one run, I just don't. Because of the thing we get here, that, shitty discord spell. I believe that halves all your stats, which fucking sucks. Terra learned Quake already, which is good. This place is twisty. And auto crossbow will hopefully get rid of them. No. Of course not. Why would it? That's okay. I will shut the fight with the Master Tonberry later. It's just not something I feel prepared to do now. There are a couple other summons I want to get before we fuck with all that. But just so you're aware, Master Tonberry has 22,000 HP, which really, considering some of the things we fought, does not sound like all that much. He can fuck you up though. And probably just to be safe, I'm going to avoid all the other chests in this area. And I will come back to them later. It's going to be way later before we come back here, though. I'll tell you why once we get where we're going. So, this doesn't look like a path, but it is. And go through here. Down here. And I believe there is a safe point around here. Not that we really need it. No, not a flash chainsaw. We are gonna get another tool for Edgar here before endgame too. But it'll be a little while before that happens. I think it is... Yeah, I'm gonna avoid all the other chests just in case. I don't know if Flash will do any good down here. Yeah, no, that didn't do fuck for good. Let's get the devil out of here. Whoop, nope. There are other things we're going to be doing here later too. This episode's probably going to take up most, or what we're doing now is probably going to take up most of this episode because the place we're going has lots of fights. Well, never mind. Sorry, Shadow, we'll give you an antidote here in a minute. Whoop. Boop. And let's burn some of these high potions. You do want to take the time to get leveled up in here. Even if you don't do it right now, come and do it later. Because there are certain fights that are going to come up that are optional fights, but being of a good level is very important. Otherwise you will lose. And you don't want to lose. Because losing sucks. Cat. It's the power cord for the computer. Stop. Never fails. I have one of the three of them on this desk while I'm recording. Don't chew on it either. Fucking nerds. Don't chew on that either! God. Okay, so we're gonna leave those chests alone for now and get into another fight. Just two of these guys. Terra needs a heal. We're just gonna Cura on her. Kuraga's a bit of a overkill right now? Yeah, that's the word I want. Last time I did endgame, in my last playthrough, everybody was like level 60 plus. Celeste was level like 75. Because I took her everywhere. There's the save point. We are gonna go ahead and save real quick. I'm not gonna bother using a tent. But you can, it's easy to come back here and use the tent if you feel like you need it. Up these stairs? Whoa, what the fuck is all this? Yeah, that's my question. Sorry if you can hear the train. They don't usually start going by until about 6 a.m., but... Okay, sepia tone makes that green look weird. Oh my god. What? So, basically, this place was where one of the battles of the War of the Magi was fought. Lord Odin, that sounds familiar. And it's sort of Esper versus Esper. Looks a little bit like Doma Castle, but it's not. Ow. A city destroyed during the War of the Magi. And these are actually, I believe, unique sprites. I had never seen those sprites anywhere else. Like, you can tell what he is. It's a dude riding an 8-legged horse. Well, in most of the Final Fantasy games, he has got 6 legs. Selfnir has 6 legs and not 8. But, eh. Oh no! I say oh no, but we don't really know whose side we should be on with this. Okay. So you can sort of look around. I don't believe there's a whole lot to get in most of this area. Shite. These guys are the same motherfuckers from Cyan's Dream. So, they should really not be a very big deal right now. Considering the number of them we fought last time. I.e. there was a lot. Fucking don't cast imp, piece of shit. If you I may have mentioned it in a previous episode, but if you outfit an imp correctly with all, like, imp armor and stuff, they can be a pretty good character, but I prefer, my characters as non-imps. I've never done that personally. If that's something you want to do, good for you. So, I think we can go in here first. I believe this is a monster in a box. I don't have his... Yes, I do. I do have his stats down. We'll come back to him in a minute. I might actually wait until we have another character for him. That's the Samurai Soul. He's got 37,620 HP. He has an item I want. He'll drop it after he dies, but eh. So, this place, the interior looked like it held up to the test of time. These guys, everything in here gives good AP. It's some of the same monsters as outside, some of it's not. Don't do that. Fuck. Throw shuriken. Mob bombs! Sorry. Let me reference other YouTubers. Cat. Why you gotta be this way? Cat. Okay, so we need to heal Shadow of his poison. Like 6 AP for 4 enemies is really good. And Celeste has already learned Holy, which is good because she's about to get to learn another Esper. Cat, you realize this is my computer desk and not your bed, right? Okay. Keep going up. Whoa! Hey, I didn't realize we could clip through them like that, but alright. You want to interact with him? And the statue crumbles, leaving behind a shard of magicite. So they don't really tell you so much, just that you got a new magicite. Right now we have the Odin magicite, where you can learn Meteor. Here's the thing, guys, if you hang around here and do another part of the event, Odin changes into a different Esper, and you lose the ability to learn Meteor. Yeah. I mean, it's not that it's a spell that I use all that often, but for completion's sake, it's a spell I like to have. So, check the time. Okay, we're doing okay. Let's see. We can explore a little bit. There's just certain things I can't interact with yet. I believe one of these guys alone gives me like 4 AP. Three. That's still good. That's still no joke. Whoops. I wanted to go in there. Cat, no. Cat, no. All the cats, just no. Stop. I'm busy. I don't know what you guys want. There's food and water in your bowl. Come on. Stop. Okay. So, oops. Am I still poisoned? Cat, you're in the way. Edgar, how the fuck did you get poisoned? Because I wasn't paying attention, that's how. So, nothing you can do back there. This looks like a room. Cut it out. And so many fights! Nah. She won't do me any good here. Just attacking random enemies. Damn it, Edgar. Why are you constantly... I could put an amulet on him to prevent this. I really could. But I'm lazy and didn't want to change up his equipment. Stop. Okay, so yes, people gain levels, which is good. Yeah, let's change up his equipment and give him an amulet. And actually, that took away his poison, so that's cool. Don't think there's anything we can do in here. Except fight. Except more battles! I don't know what sort of magic is effective against these guys. Let's try Thundara! And if that doesn't work, we'll take a look at Odin. Great! That was awesome. Okay, so Odin has a chance for an insta-kill. Basically. Nice. He's a handy summon. I think the Esper he turns into also has a chance for an insta-kill, but I want the Meteor spell, so. Like, I will turn it into the other Esper later for completion purposes. And it's nothing but fights. So, they were inherently reflective. Odin! I do not even remember how much MP Odin requires to cast. And he's not going to be effective every time. Go on. You're in the way. You're in the way too. Oh, Celeste got frozen. Great. Yeah, that's like one of the few status effects Ribbon can't defend against. Yeah. That Assassin's Dagger at work. 8 AP for that fight, so that's good. Oh my god. Okay, we're back. I'm gonna try and cut out some of the fights here because they are so frequent. There we go. So just back here. Blizzard Orb and Gold Hairpin. Gold Hairpin, you may remember because I should have one on Terra, is very good. There are better ones, but I'm not giving it to Celeste right now. The Blizzard Orb is specifically for Umaro. It's a very good relic that only he can hold. So I do recommend it. I'm not cutting this fight out because I'm already talking. I know some of these episodes have a lot of fights in them. And, I mean, I know that's part of the game, but I know it gets tiresome after 2 steps. So. And Terra just finished learning Midgar Somir. So she can learn Alexander now. And Shadow should be almost done with Latchme. Oh yeah, 1 or 2 more fights and he's good. And Edgar too, really. So if you want a really good place to grind, like I said, for learning your espers and your spells and shit, this is the place. Okay, so it's one more little area we're gonna go to. We're not really gonna do anything there yet. Not cutting this fight out either. Here, log on, everybody. We're probably gonna teleport out of here instead of walking. Although I could use the experience. I don't know, fuck with it. There are plenty of other places we're gonna go and do fights and shit here soon, so. Yes, the next area. Okay. So get rid of those guys. Come down here. This is a room. See, there's something on the bookshelf? Don't look at that yet. Unless I believe you're ready to turn Odin into his next form. So, we're going to go ahead and stop the episode here. When we come back, I am going to be out of the ancient castle, which is what this place is called. I may have mentioned that. I don't remember. And we're going to be doing something different. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Bye.